Hello team, today's challenge is Acronym Finder, where we're given an acronym like NASA, and we need to go through a list of items and return the one that matches that acronym. In this case, they are all fake agencies, right? They aren't real, but we do have National Avocado Storage Authority, which sounds like a fun time, honestly, or Fluffy Beanbag Inspectors or something like that. Eating Pancakes Administration. I would totally join that organization. But for today, we need to match these to this list. That's the whole challenge. Okay. The caveat here is that the acronym letters will match up with a space and then that letter. Okay, that's the only real catch here. So everything else being equal, we can just jump right into this. Excellent. Up here, I'm going to set up my orgs array. It's going to be like this. We're going to paste it in. This is not an array until we add some commas. So I'm going to use some multiple cursors just like this, back it up, find the right place, and add that comma. Okay. From here, that is set, which means that all we need to do is find a way to search this array. Okay. And for that, we will make a regular expression. Seems right. Let's give it a try. Right here, I'm going to do re string because I need to change the acronym a little bit. Okay. So the acronym being right here, I'm going to split it on every character, and then I'm going to join it on something new. And that something new is a dot. Again, we're starting to build out our regular expression. So that dot is any character, one or more of them, right? We don't want those acronyms next to each other. We don't want those acronym letters next to each other. So this sort of thing doesn't really do anything for us. Okay. We want the B and then a bunch of letters and then that space, which we haven't accounted for, which is here, right? The white space character. Now, because it's in a string, we need to escape it, right? Otherwise, it's going to escape the S and we'll get dot plus S. That's not the right thing. We need to escape the backslash, so we get dot plus backslash S, and this gets the job done, okay? In case you're wondering what this looks like, I have this right here. So pasting it in, that's going to create something that looks like this, where we have that dot plus slash S, dot plus slash S, all separated by our acronym letters, right? So this should get the job done, okay? From here, we can actually make the regular expression. So regular expression is new regexp with a P, right? Don't forget that P. We toss in the re string just like this. And if you wanted, you absolutely can toss in that I. It doesn't matter today. But let's say, well, I'll show you an example in a second here where that I might actually be relevant, and it will still work. Okay, it will absolutely still work. Apparently, I have real problems spelling const in every single video I do. I seem to misspell it, but there we are. Okay, the regular expression. Now we find, right? We go through the orgs and we do something. We're going to do org equals orgs dot find, right? So find will return an actual value from here, not the index, not something else, the actual string that we're looking for, if it finds one. Otherwise, it'll return undefined, right? So find takes a callback. We'll call this one org as well. And what are we looking for? Well, we're taking that re.test org. Okay, and that should do it. We should be able to put org right down here, and the entire thing works. Brilliant. Again, the entire thing would work without this as well, so we can get rid of that. I'm going to bring it back for a second. The question becomes, okay, what happens if org returns undefined? What happens if we get an acronym that is not in our list? Okay, we should plan around that. Because org returns undefined, we can go no acronym found. Okay, no test for that, but making sure. The other thing is that I've been talking about that a lot today, right? And saying how it doesn't matter. In fact, if I go right here to acronym and go to lower case, it still works. Why does it work? Well, because we need to match on those spaces, right? The spaces are the key for this one. We do want to find all the other characters. That's going to make our lives easy. But really, it's the space without moving stuff. It's a space and whatever letter follows that, right? That's the thing that matches. So that's the thing that's important, which means that to lowercase, we absolutely could get lowercase acronyms and it would still work. Now, traditionally, acronyms, they're uppercase, so we can get away with that, but a little extra in there, okay? So again, not every solution, just hopefully one good solution. In this case, we didn't need, unless you count find as a loop, we didn't need to do any like complicated loops or anything like that. We just built out a system that allowed us to search through and find the one that we needed, or we add a little extra where we said, is it in there? If it isn't, then no acronym found, right? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you find a different way that you want to share? Let me know all that in the comments. Otherwise, today this has been Acronym Finder, and I will see you tomorrow.